Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game Montreal Canadiens game number 51. Today, the Montreal hosts the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm going to give you every information you need to know between both teams and stay until to the end of the video. I add more new stats for about both teams, so don't go nowhere. But you know the drill already. Don't forget to click on the likes and of course subscribe to the show. We are about 150 subscribers to reach another big milestone of 4,000. Let's dive in right away about the game between the Toronto and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not going to be on live right now. I'm going to be behind the scenes. And this is all about the number. Montreal won the last two games. They are differential 83 and they are 33-7. They are 8 at the bottom and of the NHL, also 32 and the ranking. They are 2-8-0 the last 10 games. For the Toronto, they are third in the Atlantic Division. They lost the last game 6-3 against the St. Louis Blues. They are 32-13-3. Their differential is plus 42 and they are on the road a great record of 14-8-2. Look, the best power play in the NHL is the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are number one, and Montreal are at the bottom. Big differential right there. The game starts, by the way, at 7 o'clock. The penalty kill, again, number 6 in NHL. Montreal are at the bottom, 30. The goals for Toronto lead, number 4 in NHL versus 32 Montreal. Goal again, number 6, Toronto. Montreal at the bottom. Shot for 7 Toronto, Montreal 24th. And finally, face-off, they are the best team in the NHL at the face-off, number 1 versus 24. What telling you right now? Toronto dominate in many categories versus the Montreal out of nowhere. The leader for Montreal, Ziski, 29 points. Anderson lead now with 10 goals. Chariot is 23-18 on the TOI. For the best leader for the Toronto, Matthews dominate with most goal 33, most the point 59, and also Campbell have 23 W of the 32, and then Morgan Riley have 24-18 for the TOI. The shopping up, what you need to know, you already know what's going on for the first one. We expect MONTEMBAULT visit MRAZEK tonight. Last 5 games, finally Montreal went back-to-back, so they are 2-3-0. Differential is only -6, maybe the best differential since the beginning of the season. Offensively, power play struggled 1-16. The PK 3-16. Caulfield have 5 points the last 5 games with 4 goals, 1 assist. Poland is 3 assists. Lekanen is +2. My strategy right now: cap control Montreal. The defensive zone coverage are very important. Nobody in the penalty box. The power play in Toronto is number 1. They have to be sure they don't penalty box. The player you have to watch. They have a lot of players there. Matthews, Marner, Tavares, Nylander, Bunting, and Morgan Riley. They are the best players you have to watch for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Canadiens, the last 10 games, they are 2-8-0. The differential is at 25 right now. The power play struggled 3 and the last 28. And the power play is 11-42. The Frenchy corner, game number 51. We don't expect St. Louis make a big chance tonight at Montreal. You maybe have some, if it's happening, he will let us know only before the game. Armia and Tavares are day-to-day. Armia was hurt the last game, and prior to the last game, he did not play as yesterday. So he's going to be out also for the lineup. MONTEMBAULT should be between the pipe tonight. We know Hammond won yesterday. The first time in the last 54 games, we have to go all the way last season, not during the playoff, but during the regular season, to see a back-to-back W. It was the first time for the Montreal this season also. Can they go 3 W? Will be interesting to see that. Strategically, for the Montreal, they need to be out of the penalty box. The Toronto is a number one power play with 31.6, so you have to be sure they cannot be there. So you have to be smart with the decision. Also, I would believe, for me, it's really where they're going to lose their game. It's more on the defensive zone coverage. Has to be tied, a great cap control. They have to be sure they don't give their speed to the players between the opponent team between the two both blue line, and then also cap control, jumping at the red line on the blue line, and then on the defensive zone, because St. Louis apply a great man-to-man. Want to be sure the communication between players for the Montreal have to be really big and important, because they cannot lose their man, the one they follow or they check. So very important. They have to be tied and also win the battle against the board and the battle 50-50 and recover the puck. That's very important. If they forecheck the Toronto or Montreal Canadiens, they have to need to be sure they have some help of the winger or the forward. If not, Montreal will be struggle. Gali Romy off me. It's all about why, right? Gallagher, 0 goal the last 14 games. Romanov struggled a lot for the last 5 games. He had to step up tonight if the Montreal have a better chance. And Hoffman, we need him, the sniper, we know. Scoring power play on 5 versus 5. Hoffman is too quiet. We need him to produce. We know Zuski can do right now, Anderson and Zuski line, but we need that line of Gallagher. And of course, we need to be sure that the rest of the team at the bottom of the lineup, like Pitt Lake, Poland, have to have a better game with Lekonen. Toronto, everything is great there. Look, you can see by the number that where they are in NHL, the goals for, the goal again, the power play, the PK on the face-off, and the shot for, they dominate. They are one of the best teams on the AV categories. They are the best of the best. So Montreal have a really big challenge tonight to be honest with you. Plus they play a back-to-back game. Everything look good in Toronto, but I believe the GM over there need to find a right defenseman and a scorer top 9 for the Toronto Maple Leafs if they want to go a little bit deeper in the playoff. It's not going to be easy for them to play against Tampa Bay and the Florida Panthers. I know they make a minor trade this weekend. I don't see this as a big chance. They need to find a right defenseman. They are not good enough with Justin Holl, Lindgren, Olio Bukishin, they just got, and they need to find someone. I feel like the third line does not score enough. I think they need more from Mikheyev, Ekval, and then Simon. They have also Case over there and Calf. I know what Case can score a little bit more at Calf, but they need more for me, a good top 9 at the bottom for that organization for sure. Now, I'm going to go quick on those. I don't want to make a video of 16, 20 minutes here or 15 minutes. I want to short. Take the time to pause this video, and I'm going to bring you more stat the next maybe 1 more minute. I want to show you more stat for you guys. So take your time for watching those categories. We know Toronto dominate completely over the Montreal Canadiens. On offense, the shooting compare. On the play driving, you can see all about Toronto right there. On the defense, goaltending, again, all about Toronto, about the Montreal Canadiens. No change on the lineup for expect for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Same thing, the same unit going to be for the Montreal Canadiens. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, they expect the same lineup they played the last game, so I don't see any change also. They don't have a lot of injury over there. So you can see also the power play on the PK. And finally, this is a new roster I want to bring to you. You can look about the Montreal Canadiens. Also, the current salary cap status for the Montreal. They are $68 million right now. The current cap hit right now is $86 million. They have some injuries. The players are not highlighted because they are out of the lineup at that moment for the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, I want to give you a little bit more stat. On the one side is the Montreal Canadiens. On the right side is the Toronto Maple Leafs. They give you a little bit information. When they score the first time, the opponent, when they score again, when the outshot opponent, when the outshot by the opponent, the first goal game, what they look like. After one period, when they lead, they trail or they tie the game. After 2, when they lead, they trail or tie the game. Both here for the both team. And finally, how many goals they did per period and how many shots they have per period. Great analytics over there. Give you an idea what they look like for both teams. So I just want to sharing with you, and I think that's add more the value of the video when you get all those kind of information. So this guy give you a little bit more information about the game tonight. If you want to hear to give us more information, some feedback. Tell me what kind of stuff you would like to get or to know more. I will bring to you for the next video. That'd be great. So, but before we leave, we want to invite you. Don't forget to click on the likes and subscribe to the show and tell me your prediction of the game tonight. And finally, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. Don't forget, we'll be live streaming the play-by-play game tonight, 7 o'clock. I look forward to see you tonight between the game NHL, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Montreal Canadiens.